And, J.D. Vance's response was, yes, Jesus is king. And Kamala Harris was, you're at the wrong rally.
Yep. Yep.
And that is truly the difference between this progressive left woke ideology, this train that, I think Canada really just needs to abandon. And I think that is going to take such tremendous political pressure because politicians just, they do. It's about them getting elected and then staying elected. It's not about necessarily the citizens and doing what's right. Otherwise, and it is about principles. And this is the one thing, like, people have challenged me right now, and it is about principles. Leaders are going to come and go. I right now I'm challenging Danielle Smith, but you know what? Whether it's Danielle Smith or someone else is irrelevant, right? It's about the actions. It's about the policies. It's about the principles. Let's get back to those solid, sound principles, because you know what? We wouldn't need a single principle or a policy in government if we could just adhere to our own principles. The United Conservative Party, for example, has a beautiful statement of principles. And when I challenged those during COVID, they're just mere suggestions. And I'm like, well, then don't call them principles. Oh, they don't have to adhere to them. And I'm like, then why the heck did you bother to write them down and call them a principle? So I really, do you have any hope that we can turn this province around?
Like in the long term, like I do have, as I mentioned, I do think ultimately that people will turn back to God at some point. Like that's what I think. I mean, I don't know the future. I'm not a prophet, but that's my hope that at some point there will be a return to God, and that's the only way this province and this country, can get restored to a more prosperous and free future.
Wow. I think we're going to be waiting a while.
It could be, yes. Yeah.
I think so. Well, Michael, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. And I think we'll do it again for sure. If you're willing to put up with my, sticky notes. Thank you so very much. Have a great night. And, we will, if there's anything that comes up, anybody who's looking to buy Michael's books, again, merchantship.ca, they are definitely worth reading. And it's not just Leaving God Behind and Time to Leave. Both are excellent, more recent books, but you've also got others there as well. So please do go check him out. Support him and his 11 children. Come on now. It's like he's got a lot of mouths to feed.